Hi Internet, this is Ada and we are going to color the new Raptor skin. It's 2K gems. It's called the Dreadnought. Has a lot of armor connected to it. And while I was actually really surprised it doesn't have any sound, but that really is the only complaint. So far I've been coloring it with purple. And what I really like about so let's get the easiest stuff out of the way. Does it have a special sound? No, but that's okay. Does it have a special effect? Yes. Now the color that I chose for this is a kind of green color to make it look more like a fog, and I'll just show you. So it's the fog that comes right out of the tail and the feet. Here's what it sounds like. So let me just get some still pictures. Here it is for the tail. It's this foggy color, and especially when you're jumping up and down, you definitely can see it. But what I do like about it is it has a very regal feel to it. Instead of normal reins, it has this decorative kind of knight ribbon. It has this really nice cushion saddle. It even follows it all the way down to the underbelly. All of the base color doesn't really give it justice. So what I'm going to do now is that we're going to start with purple and we're going to work our way all the way up to black and white so you can see some of the themes and to really showcase every single square. So let me cue that up. Okay, so I put everything as white, and then I'm going to start with a red, and the top left hand is going to be almost the whole armor. So you can see that there is a definite sheen to it. It also has this nice, beautiful tail weapon, and the outline color is that top left hand square. You also can see behind the saddle is like little triangles? I don't know. Wings. The pattern goes all the way down to its arms. It doesn't do anything on its feet, and it's very impressive. It kind of makes it it has the eye color. There's lots of little tiny squares on its neck, so you really can see the definition. It really does look like armor, and I didn't pick anything particularly shiny. Now, I made the mistake of trying to do black. Yeah, don't do black. And what I found, so I'm choosing a green color to do the top right hand, and that's gonna be the color of the raptor. Now, I did see in its mouth, it does change, so you can actually see it through the armor. I'm gonna try to zoom in here. You can see it under the neck piece. This is actually really good armor. So you can see it through, you can see it's around the eyes. It's basically the color of the raptor. So as long as you pick something that you can see from a good distance, you should be able to see the color of the raptor. The bottom left hand, I think I do left hand. Left hand I do as a pink, and it's basically the reins and then that cushion that you're sitting on, and it goes all the way underneath the belly, and on the tail it's this ribbon, so it's easier. I try to do green and pink so that you can easily see it. I don't see any other pink. I really do love the reins. The reins are what make this, and then the horns. You can really see that white tips of its ears, and it still has the same animation. Sometimes the 2K have a slightly different animation feel to it. Now the bottom right hand square I chose yellow, so you can see it very contrast with the red. It's basically the outline of every single armor link. Oh, I didn't notice that it's underneath the tail at the end. Oh, that's cool. See how it's not green? Okay. And you can see the fingers, or the raptor hands, change yellow here too. And now that we're done with each square, we're going to move on to the color themes. This is the purple. So I start off with trying to make it very monochromatic, just in case you have like a themed character, and that way you can see how the shading works. So I did Pride, Grape, Midnight Fuchsia, and then Grape. So that way the saddle is the same color as the raptor. So it's a little bit more together. But then I realized that it really does need a blue. So I did Summer Sky on the top left-hand corner, and then 3 Vincent. So it's the top right, the bottom right square, and the left square. So it's this 3, you could do 3 of the same color. And I'll try to put that as a still image. So that is the purple. And then this is the green. So I did roughly the same idea. The color is green leprechaun for the top left, the armor part. And then the other 3 squares are pastel mint. And I'm playing in the grass so that you can definitely see it. And it is so cute. I really do like the mono colors on this. You also could probably get away with a yellow, but I'm going to have stills of this also in the description. Let us move on to the next color. I do really like green for raptors. Okay, so this is the blue. I decided to do a deep glacial for the armor part, and to do a sky, or to do a blue tint, and then a black for the cushion and the reins. I definitely think if you have more options for your darker blues, it definitely works. Unlike the purple's kind of a little bit too shiny because it is an easier color to, I think blue is an easier color to identify with armor, and it makes it look a lot more jewel like. I don't know, it's just the sapphire. So if you have a really dark blue, you'll actually see a lot of the different shades. So I'm just gonna walk around a little bit. So this is what it looks like in dark, and then this is what it looks like in light. And that is the blue. Okay, so this is what the brown looks like with a little bit of yellow, kind of chocolatey. I wanted to do it with a chart so that you have an idea about the clipping issues with the tail. You definitely get it. Oh gosh, my weapon is just as long as the raptor's tail. Only way to be in style. So what I like about the brown is that it actually makes it look more tank-ish. It actually looks a little bit like it has more weight than a color. So I'm definitely getting a really good idea for black. I just try to do a different caramel, like a lighter brown, just to see. I'm just trying different stuff just so you have an idea of what you guys can do with this. I don't really have a shiny brown, so I am going to start looking for a shinier black. Might actually need to unlock some colors here, but I do hope that this is helping you guys decide if this raptor is for you. Let's go to the next color. I'm also just going to jump up and down to see if it does actually change it. It's still hard to see the special, but that's okay. Ta-da! The black and red. Oh my gosh. So this does look good. It looks basically what it comes with, but it's a little bit more shinier, a little bit more badass. Especially with my char. I definitely love seeing the red outline. It goes all the way down its neck. And then you can see the red nails very well. And there's enough space for my little gun. Yes, I definitely love the red and the metallic. Basically, any metallic will do. This is the reverse. This is the clown. There always seems to be like a clown one, which is like red and yellow. Very super shiny red. I don't even remember what I picked. I think I picked banana for the yellow. Maybe somebody can say. But it's just fun, you know, just having like a yellow and a red or a pink. It just looks like Transformers or Iron Man. There you go. You can make an Iron Man if you have one. And it just, the teeth just look so menacing when you have like a really bright color. And here, the silver waist, you definitely could see the special. So now that I've done all the colors, I'm just going to do a recap of what I see on this mount. I see a plush, cushy seat. I see a great weapon on the tail. I see lots of little things around the neck, especially with the outline. I love the little armor eyes. You see this ring that's underneath the neck. You see this cool ribbon for the reins. You see there's like, this is maybe the best armor set. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show the other armor set with the rat. I think it's the Raptor. It might actually be the Jackal. So you can see which ones is, gosh, this is, and it has so many spikes back here. I'm just going to turn this. You can see little spikes. You can see little buckle right where the armor ends, right near the feet. You see the wings. Is these coins? This is this is really pretty. Now, if you do like mount dyeing videos like this, I do have some others, and I will link that in the description along with the end card. I hope that this helped make your decision if this is for you. I am actually going to end with it looking like it's supposed to, with no coloring changes. And then zoom in. Zoom out a little bit. And that is what it looks like right out of the gem store, right out of the box. So the animation is the same. It just looks cool. Gosh, okay. You really can see it's breathing. You see this like jet out part. But I hope that you guys like this, and I look forward to reading all of your comments. If you guys have any other questions, I would love to hear them. Thanks, guys. Ada out.